It's cold, it's wet, it's raining, it's winter in Melbourne. Let's go inside somewhere where it's warm. Let's go inside an aquarium store. Boronia Reptiles and Aquariums is a family-owned business run by David, and of course they have reptiles, but I'm here for the fish. And the fish they have are tremendous. I absolutely adore these Riviolatus, the green terror cichlids. They've always been a favourite of mine, and if I ever had a large cichlid, this is the one I would have. These are magnificent looking fish, and you can see why they have a display tank all to themselves. In the store they've got some beautiful display nano aquariums on the counter, and this is the first and only African cichlid planted display tank I've ever seen. So there you are. And of course planted tanks are tremendous no matter what kind of fish are in them. There are so many different combinations and possibilities that you can go with. At the store we also have a lot of African cichlids, and this display tank shows you why they are so popular. You have a number of different types of African cichlids, which are not my particular specialty, but Haplochromis, peacocks, all different types of mbuna, and cichlids that have tremendous colours which rival any marine fish at a fraction of the price, and of course much easier to keep as well. So you can see why African cichlids are so popular and have so many freshwater fish keepers looking out for them. In the store there's also a beautiful large shrimp tank. And when you see these little creatures, these are red cherry shrimp. They go tremendously well in many community aquarium tanks, and surprisingly a lot of fish leave them alone. These little live bearers are called tiger endlers, and like all the live bearers they are very active, colourful, peaceful, and they will give you lots of extra little fish. These tanks are incredibly clean in Boronia Aquarium, and not only are they very clean, they also have lots of live plants right throughout most of their fish selling tanks. And the plants of course add to keeping these tanks not only attractive but a lot more healthy. And all the tanks that we're looking at are incredibly clean, with gravel which is in excellent clean condition, and very clean water. When you see live bearers this active, that's always a sign of a healthy fish. So this aquarium, the fish are not overstocked and overcrowded. The fish have lots and lots of space, and of course that's one of the reasons why these fish are very healthy and tremendous to buy. The thing that draws you to African cichlids is the colour, and in this tank here you can see 3 different fish with very different colours, and as I look at them the question is which one would be your favourite. There are probably hundreds and thousands of African cichlid species, so there's something for everybody. And of course there's different lakes that have these cichlids, so there's many different species. Community fish, angelfish. There are lots and lots of regular aquarium fish, and also some weird ones. This is a very strange looking one, and no, it's not dead. Have a guess what this fish is. This aquarium in Boronia has a tremendously large variety of community fish. There is something for anybody with a community tank. Not every fish though is a community fish, so yes, some of the ones that look small now end up being giants later. So talk to David about which fish suit your tank. The thing about many of these fish in the selling tanks is that they don't show the full colours that they really have, and they won't really show the full colours until they're settled in a tank, which usually the more plants you'll find and a darker bottom, the more colour they'll show. So don't worry that the fish in the store look a bit pale. That's perfectly natural. When they get home, when they get settled, they can really darken in colour and look quite spectacular. Remember this fish from before? Well, the answer is this is a freshwater flounder, which is a very strange looking critter. And my favourite, German blue rams. This store is very small, but it's packed full of surprises. So well worth a trip to have a look at Boronia Reptiles and Aquariums. Hope you've enjoyed the tour, and click here for more videos, and we'll see you on the next one.